Hey guys, Crazy Dash here, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 stream. I hope everyone's doing good on this, what's today? Tuesday. On this, very cloudy and windy Tuesday afternoon. So, today we are going to be playing some more Northeast Corridor, Boston-Providence. So again, we will put lots of our focus today on the Acela, and we'll also do some stuff in the ACS-64 and the F40PH. So, with that out of the way, we'll get right into it. But first, I'm gonna attempt something. So give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna attempt something real quick before I get the stream going underway. Maybe, just maybe this will work. But we'll see. Okay, let's see. Options. Noise suppression. I'm not too sure how this is supposed to work out, but okay, let me see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, give me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna see if I'm able to get Discord to work while I'm streaming so that you guys can hear anyone who joins my Discord voice chat. So I'm just seeing if that is properly working or not. So I'll just have to wait and see. Hey David Park, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll get underway in just a moment, guys. And then once someone joins VC, we'll see if you guys are able to hear whoever joins. And if not, then yeah. So just give me 1 moment, guys. I'm just waiting for someone to join. I just pinged someone to see if they would join. See if they respond. If not, we'll just get the stream started. You know what? Yeah, we'll just get right into it. So, all right. So we will be playing some Northeast Court. Oh, Noah. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But could you join Discord VC real quick? I want to see if I can get VC to work on stream. So if you can, join VC on my server. And then anyone who's in the chat, if you're able to hear Noah, then please let me know. Just waiting for him to join to see if he's first see if he's willing to join. Because I just put this right on the put him right on the spot for this. Okay, he's joining right now. I'm just gonna wait just a moment. But yeah, I'm hoping it now works because I think Twitch recently went through an update where now the Twitch stream interface is actually part of the Xbox interface. So I'm hoping now, like since it's technically part of Xbox, that it ends up working since now there's Discord on Xbox and stuff. So we'll see if it works. Most likely it won't, but we'll see. Yeah. Just wait for him to join. While we wait, might as well just pull up what we're gonna start with. I think we'll play, we'll start off in the Acela, and we'll do Amtrak 2150 from Providence to Boston. Also, hello, Thai Southern Rail fan, welcome to the stream. Just gonna pull up the service. Oh, hang on one second. Okay, Noah just joined the chat, just waiting for him to unmute. What's up, Noah? Oh, he just left. Oof. Probably having some connection issues. Yeah, it is a lovely Bakerloo screenshot. Yeah, I definitely do think it's a really nice one, especially for... I feel like people don't give the Train Sim World 2 lighting enough credit, I guess you could say. Alright, welcome back, Noah. Let's see. I did enable party chat, so I'm hoping Twitch is able to pick up your voice. Can you speak, Noah? Ceiling. Oh, there we go. Alright, I can hear you. Let me just turn you down just a little bit because you're a little loud. Alright, anyone who's in the chat, can you hear Noah? And I guess you're also able to look Noah since you also have stream delay. Yeah, it's also because I'm using wireless headphones, so like it picks up audio pretty loudly, so I just have to adjust it on my end. My day was good, David Perk. Oh, interesting. Let me just put a message in chat. Can you guys hear Noah? Nope, they can't. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me go to your... Sadly, you're not able to do that on Xbox. Okay, alright, so no one's able to hear you, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else. See, maybe noise suppression? I have that on, maybe that could do something. Audio settings. Let's see. Deafen switch to game chat, maybe? Oh. Oh, okay. So that just muted and deafened me, so I'm not too sure what that's supposed to do. Well, it means that I'm not able to hear anyone else. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, when I clicked on switch to game chat, it just deafened me, which is weird. See, I'm not too sure what it's doing. Maybe I could look at see if there's any settings on Twitch that would possibly make it so that everyone can hear you. Let's see, live streaming. What the heck? Party audio disabled. Okay, that might have fixed it. So now try speaking, Noah. For whatever reason, I turned it on, but it didn't it disabled, I think, when I started stream. So that's weird. So okay, so now speak, Noah. Yeah, yeah. Anyone in the chat, if you're able to hear Noah, then just say something to say that you can hear him. And I can adjust your volume if the people can't hear you, but you're just in if you're too loud. Let's see. I had an exam today which I got a 67% on, but we got points back, so we end up with a 75. Oh, that's nice. That's very awesome, David. Was it like a grading curve or something? Still nothing. Ah, that sucks. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, apparently that didn't do anything. Trying to think if there's anything else. Maybe there's like settings I'm able to play around with in my actual settings, but other than that, hold on, let me now. Maybe it just didn't fully save. So what if I get out of my stream settings and okay, try one more time, Noah, to see if that possibly did something. I think I'm guessing people would be able to hear you in the Twitch chat. I might look after stream. But if anyone is a if yeah, yeah, can you guys hear Noah now or no? We'll wait a few seconds. Yeah, I think I have like a 15-second stream latency, but yeah, I wish I was able to share my screen too, but unfortunately I cannot. But yeah, hopefully at some point, yeah, hopefully at some point Discord allows us to share screens on console. Yeah, it is what it is, honestly. This is also just solely for test purposes and stuff. Same thing. Ah, frick. Okay, that didn't work. I think the only other thing I could possibly look at doing is is fiddling around with settings in on my Xbox that says anything. Where you start the Twitch broadcast and the Discord. Let's see. I tested it, and if you enable the include party chat audio option before you start the Twitch broadcast and the Discord voice chat, audio is not included. It would be great if this was fixed so us streamers can take advantage of this feature. Okay, so it might be a bug, possibly. It's probably some kind of terms and conditions or a Discord issue with Xbox Party Chat. Other people have to include their voice. Yeah, so it seems that it works for Party Chat, but it doesn't seem like it works for Discord. So maybe, yeah, try to see if you're able to join me on Party Chat, and then, yeah, we'll see if that works. But it seems like Discord doesn't give you the option to do this. So I think that seems to be what the problem is. Hello, Willie J. Welcome to the stream. We do apologize again for the delay. We're just trying to see if I'm able to get voice chat to work, so like I can just bring on people onto the stream and stuff just to hang out and stuff. Let's see, Xbox voice chat for Twitch streaming. I want to see one more time if I miss something. Oh, okay, but hang on. I'm gonna watch through the Discord video one more time. Yes, everyone is gonna hear the video. I apologize. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I know, I feel like such a noob at this. Oh, okay, you just added me as a friend. All right, cool. Seems like it seems like they're using like a third party called third light stream videos. I might check that out after stream. Hang on one second. Oh, okay. Yeah, so right now it currently doesn't work on Discord, so yeah, I think I will leave the voice chat in just a moment and we'll try it on party chat. Yeah, so I did get your friend request, so let me okay, so I'm gonna leave the Discord voice chat. Um yeah, and then we'll VC on Xbox party chat. So yeah, see you in a second. All right. Yeah, trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Okay, so now, let's see. Let's see, I just got. Wait, is this? Nope. Nope, that's not it. Trying to figure out how to add. Let's see. Recently played with. Nope. Looking for group. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Just found Noah on here. So let's see. Add friend. Yeah, so I'll add him as a friend. Okay. Then join in a party. Okay. Just send him. Alright. That should have. Oh, can you hear me, Noah? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you are. Let's see. You are a bit loud, so I'll turn you down. But and I also I can hear my voice echoing through your speakers. Are you wearing headphones right now, or? Oh, that's weird. Maybe you can like adjust something on your speaker settings. Let's see. Nope. I still hear my voice. Let's see, I think I may know. Part of the problem. You now sound like a robot, and I can still hear myself. All right, hello, hello, hello. Um, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't hear myself. Mute me or? Oh, that's weird. Wait, can't you use push to talk or? Oh yeah, and also just to let you know, your voice sounds like a robot right now. No, it still sounds off. No, it still sounds off. Yes, technology is great, David. Let's see, more options. So party audio is on. Microphone volume, game volumes, that's all good. No, were you able to find the button where you're able to allow audio on my stream or no? What's up, Priscilla 2000? Welcome to the stream. I'm not entirely sure because like most of the footage I was seeing of it was on an actual Xbox, so it might be like it's probably somewhere within like the party settings. Oh, so did you just join? Oh, just joined VC. Oops. Um, okay. Strange. Let me trying to see if I can find something. Let's see. Xbox voice chat for Twitch streaming. Oh wait, no, this is the same video. Never mind. Let me just type that in. Xbox voice chat for Twitch streaming. Oh, there's two separate videos on it. That's weird. Supposedly there is a workaround, but for Discord using something called Lightstream, but I think I'll worry about that some other time. I'll fiddle with it after stream. But yeah, the weird part is that your audio was fine beforehand, but then after you played around with some settings, your voice now sounds like a robot. Like your voice is like echoing and stuff. Yeah. Once we figure this out, guys, then this most likely won't be a problem ever again. Oh yeah, your audio is really glitching out. It's I guess somewhat better, but still sounds like a robot. Um, at first no, but now it is. Like after I think it was like the first time you started fiddling with like settings and stuff. Yeah, reset it to default and see if that fixes the problem. Also, I'll tell you what setting you should look for on. Let's see. Where was that article I just found? Oh, that's weird. Let's see. Twitch stream, Discord voice, something on Microsoft Tech. That I don't think that did anything. And yeah, my voice is still echoing. See, I'm gonna try to find the specific option you need to say for yeah, so yeah, to opt in. So yeah, so I think the button you're supposed to be looking for, it says include my audio. And I think it's supposed to be within like the settings for the party. Now, of course, I don't know what your screen looks like, so but that's what I'm seeing. Yes, send me a send me a picture on on Discord. Try changing your input device and maybe your output device. See if that does anything. But after this, show me just a picture of like the interface for like the party chat and stuff. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still getting audio issues, but I don't know. It's weird because like almost none of these issues were happening on Discord. So it might just be a party chat issue, honestly. But yeah, could you just send me a picture of like just the interface for the party chat? So take a look at chat real quick. Again, I'm very sorry for this major delay, guys. If we can't figure it out, then we'll just go right into the stream. I'll play around with this for like another few minutes, and if we can't figure it out, then we'll figure it out some other time. But it seems like there might be a solution that I'll look into after stream. Okay, let's see. Yes, I think that okay, that does seem like the interface, but now I'm trying to see if there's anything that like sticks out. Um, let's see. I'm guessing the three lines button above like our names and stuff. I'm guessing that was the settings you were just on. Yeah, in the top right. Is that what you clicked on for the first image? Oh, try that then. Oh, okay, got you. I'm trying to see what like some of the other buttons are beneath the three line or the three dots. See, that looks like mute, deafen, leave. Um, maybe I don't know. Maybe you have to like right-click my name or something, and it'll pull up some settings for me. I'm not too sure. Did you try just left-clicking on my name to see if that does anything? Oh, okay. Yeah, if this doesn't work, then we'll try it again some other time. It probably would have been easier like if you had an Xbox, but like of course I can't blame you because of course you do everything on PC and stuff, so yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense to get a console then just to play TSW on because you can't transfer your progress over in your DLCs. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get it out of the picture. Alright, let's see. Open player card. See game details, favorite, report, join party, invite to game, join game, open chat. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it shows anything. Um, let's see. How to include my audio in let's see, in Xbox party chat on PC. Let's see. No, it's just telling me how to do it from console. Because again, it's super easy on console because it seems like all you need to do is just um yeah, it just says press the Xbox button to open the guide. At the top of the party chat options, check the box labeled include my audio. Like it makes it super simple. So I don't know if you're even able to do it from PC. Yeah, so I think it only works like if you have an Xbox. So I think yeah. So it seems like there is a like a workaround for like it to work on Discord using using something called Lightstream. So I might try that out after stream. But yeah, hold on. I want to look at one more thing. I'm not sure if it works like that. But it seems like it isn't working. So I think we'll just worry about it some other time because I'm sure everyone in chat's probably bored and waiting for me to actually start driving the Acela. So we'll try this again. We'll try this again some other time. Um, yeah, we'll try it. Yeah, we'll talk after stream, and we'll figure it out. I can do like a test stream that's like unlisted or something, so then we can try to figure it out then. All right, well, so I'm gonna leave the party chat so we can get this stream underway because we've been delaying it for 40 minutes and whatnot. So just feel free to just talk in just chat and stuff. So yeah, see you, Noah. Okay, well, we tried, guys, but I wasn't able to get the party chat to work, so Well, we'll worry about it some other time. Also, hello, Marcia. Please, oh yeah, please do not send multiple messages. All right, enough fiddling around with settings. Let's now finally get into this stream. So we are going to be driving SL Express number 2150 from Providence to Boston. So let's go. And it is raining. How fun. So let's get the wiper. Let's put onto low. Let's open the doors. Let's get the reverser in. Set it to forward. Set the cruise control to 30 miles per hour. I think I'm also going to attempt to do this HUDless. We'll see though. We'll see how it goes. Stream is 50-second delay, really? Oh dang. Unless it's just, yeah, maybe my stream's behind. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So ditch lights are automatic, front headlights set to full. We are all good to go there. So now let's go here, we'll get on the safety systems, the alerter, ATC, and access. Okay, and I think we're all ready to go, except I forgot to turn on... Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Not the main circuit breaker. I meant head and power. There we go. Much better. Oh man, it's pouring. I might have to go full wipers. But we'll see. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful looking train. I heard myself extremely quietly on your stream just before I left the chat. Oh, okay, so maybe it was working. That's weird, because like I was hearing you pretty loudly, but the stream wasn't. So that is a bit strange, but yeah. Alright, well, we're departing in 15 seconds. Let's see, I think we're all good to go here. So yeah, let's shut the doors. Yeah, also feel free to go back on the stream and let me know if you heard yourself in more instances. Alright, without further ado, let's get going to Route 128. So it is working, but the volume is extremely low. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So maybe there's something I'm able to do on my end to possibly make it so that everyone's able to hear you better, but that is still super strange. It's weird that it would just be outrageously quiet. Alright, speed limit has increased to 60 miles per hour. We will start accelerating. Probably once get to this, probably once we pass this bridge. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Oops, that's set to 59. I was not looking at the speedometer. Oh, now this is the part where it's annoying, is fiddling with it until you get it to be exactly the speed you want. And off we go. And then we'll get cleared up to 70 miles per hour. Then it'll be back down to 60. Then we can proceed up to 125, then 110, then 150, then 130, 125, back up to 130, back down to 125 again, back up to 130, and then we're at 128. Yeah, I just went back and I can't hear the audio the entire time I was speaking. It's just extremely quiet. Okay, well that's useful to know. Whoa, what? Whoa, what the heck? What am I getting an approach medium for? Must be a train ahead of me. Okay, okay, this is why I definitely need to be paying attention to the signals. That's weird. Yeah, there must be a train ahead of us. We'll increase this up to 70 though, because I can. Hello, Trainmaster. What is my opinions on the Acela? I think it's pretty good nonetheless. I definitely feel like the sounds aren't perfect, but I wouldn't say they're bad by any means. Weird thing is it doesn't sound robotic either. I think that's just because it's quieter than the I think that's just because the audio's too quiet to be able to hear like your voice sounding robotic, but not entirely sure. Oh shoot. Okay. 45. Yeah, there has to be a train ahead of us. Yes, it is cheating for me to look ahead to try to find the train, but no, I don't see anything. Oh, nope. For a second I thought there was something at South Attleboro. Speed up just a little bit. Yeah, maybe we're following something, I just don't realize it. Yeah, I forgot where the signals are, so that's why I need to really pay attention. Especially since we have very poor weather conditions and whatnot. And since we're getting pretty close to that 60 limit, I'm just gonna knock this back down to 60. Okay, let's see, what does that signal tell us? It says it's a clear. Huh, then I get, rather we are following something, and all the cars just disappeared. Yeah, rather we're following something, or, oh, wait. Oh, I realize now. We're not even on the right track. So we're probably diverging here, aren't we? Yep, that explains everything. Is there a chance that you will buy the Heritage Pack? Most likely not, if I'm being honest. Just because, yeah, I honestly don't think I'd be willing to pay $15 just for 6 livery skins and some scenarios. It's like, I honestly don't think it's worth it in my opinion. Like, if it was like $5, sure, I would have picked it up. But because it's 15, I feel like that's just too much. Okay, I don't know why we're still restricted to a 45. That is a bit strange. So we have to be following something. We're still on an approach medium. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting cleared up. Okay, nice. So now I can go up to line speed. Yeah, that was weird. Wonder what the heck we were. Wait, first let's look at the signal to make sure that we're not gonna get deducted. Never mind, I do not see a signal. Okay, next signal is in for another 0.7 miles. Is there anything along? Gosh, shut up, alerter. Yeah, I guess it was just slowing us down because we had to diverge. 'Cause I don't see anything else along here. Yeah. First I thought we were behind like an MBTA train or something. It's kind of weird that they had me diverge onto the other track so late. Good stuff. Alright, got a clear 150. Alright, speed has increased to 125, so we will do so. Okay, so now I really need to be paying attention because I know engineers do use the cruise control for this 110 reduction, so I have to do it like just before, like a bridge just past the South Attleboro. It's I don't think it's the bridge right after South Attleboro. I think it's like the bridge right like after it. The bridge after like the next one or something like that. But we are now accelerating. Definitely gonna try to do a dive bomb attempt at Route 128, but I'm trying to figure out when my stopping point would be because I think I'll brake maybe 1.5 miles from the station, but we'll see. Yeah, so I think it's this bridge up ahead is the one we slow down for. So yeah, let's leave the train at full power. Put my hand on the cruise control. We'll get up to 125. Alright, let's get it down to 110. Ah shoot, the braking curve's already starting. Yeah, again, the dynamics are just not doing enough to slow me down. It's like I just barely made it. It's like it's just super weird. Alright, and now we shall be able to proceed up to 150 miles an hour. Here we go. And up we go. Up to 130. What's up, NCTD Rail fan? Welcome to the stream. At 142. You're almost up to line speed. I feel like something's like slowing us down. Probably not. We're fine. We're now at 150. Oh, right, we got a dead section coming up, so I'm gonna pull back the power until I see the dead section sign. Alright, let's cut the power. Open the main circuit breaker. Alright, we should be good. Put that back. Now we can accelerate again. What service is this? I believe it's 2150. Yes, it is. It's starting to get a bit foggy. Have you bought New York to Trenton? Not yet, but I will be soon. I'll be getting it sometime in March. Alright, I think we're now closing in on Mansfield, so I don't think we're there just yet, but once we do, once I get a visual on Mansfield, I'm gonna start to slow down for the 135 or for the 130 limit. I definitely know we're close. Let's get it down to 130. Nah, shoot, the braking curve's already starting. Yeah, no, I need to apply brakes. I'm guessing that has to be if I don't know. Rather the brakes are not strong enough, or yeah. So rather the brakes are not strong enough, or the brakes are accurate, but the engineer needs to be applying some air brakes with it. But I doubt that. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like the dynamics are too underpowered at high speed. Alright, so now we got a 125 limit coming up shortly. I believe that's my reference point, that bridge. Yep, I was correct. Then we shall be able to go back up to 130. Nope. There we go. All good to go. So now when I hit the next dead section, when I cut the power and turn off the main circuit breaker, I also want to reduce my cruise control to 125, since then the curve right before Canton Junction occurs. Maybe they just bring the cruise control down earlier, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Acellas go through Mansfield at completely full speed. And I'm pretty sure Brandon said in the Acela stream that you want to begin braking once you pass right about when you get to Mansfield. Because like they're pretty effective at lower speeds, but they're just not effective at all at higher speeds, which again, I mean, that is realistic, but I feel like it's a little over exaggerated. I'm waiting for the March Madness sale. No way I'm buying the Acela and the Root for $63, and these people are out of their mind if they think of buying a Root and a Loco for that much. Okay, so now we are close to the next dead section. So I do need to keep an eye out. I think as soon as I see the dead section, I'm gonna bring my cruise control down to 125, or, well, I'm gonna cut the power, and then I'll set cruise control to 125, and then I'll disable the main circuit breaker. Okay, so there's the dead section. So now that down to no. Come on, 125. There we go. And now we'll close the main open the main circuit breaker. Wait just a moment. All right, here We are all good to go. Whoa, okay. There we go, and we are all good to go. I don't think the March Madness sale would really discount since Trenton and Acela are recently released. Yeah, but sometimes they do it. We're now approaching Canton Junction. Alright, back up to 130. Okay. Okay, so I think I need to start braking for Route 128 shortly before the next curve, so I'm gonna pull back the... Yeah, we'll pull back the power now. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't work out, David. Alright, so there's the curve. So I'm gonna go to just over a minimum brake application. And then I think once I get down to like 100 miles an hour, I'll go into just about suppression. That might be too soon though. Or not too soon, too late. I'm hoping not, at least. I'm really pushing it right now. Okay, let's now put this into... Oh geez, I already see the station. This is not looking good, guys. Alright, put into suppression. Yeah, I definitely braked too late. Oh geez. I'm coming in way too quickly. Yeah, throw all the brakes on. Okay, I definitely was not thinking about where I needed to slow down. Yeah, that was definitely a really bad stop. Ouch. I probably would have been fine like if I went straight into suppression, but yeah, definitely need to do it much sooner. So probably like once I get a visual on the viaduct, that's probably when, or on the overpass, that's probably when I probably should have started braking. I'm gonna have to reverse the train, aren't I? Yep, that is definitely true. Backing up. Okay, reverse, release the brakes. Alright, back it up. There we go, problem fixed. Yeah, we still got time. We're a minute early. Alright, then we'll just back the train back up. There's the 10-car marker. Yeah, if I went straight into suppression about where I started braking, I probably would have been fine. But yeah, I definitely braked. So, definitely braked way too late there. So I'll definitely keep that in mind for next time. Cause yeah, now Acela drivers, they do dive bomb at Route 128. But, of course, for the sake of passenger comfort, they need to do it in a much more gradual sense. Okay, that's good enough. Put brakes into suppression. Alright. Yes, I know, I really did overshoot. That was probably one of the worst overshoots I've ever had, honestly. But we're still on schedule, so that's good, at least. Get a shot of the traction motors on this train in the back. Yes, it was yes, it was David's fault that I overshot. Yeah, it was definitely not my fault in the slightest. Okay, we are gonna leave a little bit late, but it's fine. Shut the doors. And let's get going. Oh shoot, I forgot to put the train into forwards. Brakes. Oh, that's why. There you go. Problem fixed. Want to get a shot of the rear. There we go. Alright, now we can go. We are wheel slipping, but there's not really much, there's really not much really you're able to do in this situation just because, oh, what the heck? Okay, what the heck? Why am I getting an overspeed warning? Oh, was it because I reversed? I have a feeling it's because I reversed, wasn't it? So I probably just screwed everything up. Oh, does that mean I'm seriously stuck at 20 until I get to the next signal? Oh, that's so stupid. Wow. Okay, that is so lame. Do I really need to wait until I get to the next signal? Thought I would have been just fine. Hang on, I just realized, did my stream... Might just be my internet. There we go, okay. Yeah, I think I have to wait until I get to the next signal before I speed up. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, so lesson learned, do not overshoot. Do not overshoot at all and then reverse, or then access will troll you. Okay, 400 more yards to go. So let me change cruise control to 120. Yeah, there's like literally no reason for me to be on restrict. So it's probably, yeah, it's probably what it automatically does if you change directions. Yeah, we do have a green. Alright, come on. Let me get back up to 120. Gun it. I definitely haven't given myself a whole lot of time to practice heading inbound to Boston because I'm pretty good heading outbound. It's just heading inbound I haven't done enough of. I also gotta remember my slowdown point for Boston Back Bay. Because I want to do it before, like, Access, like, does, like, the braking curve and stuff. So, I do need to keep an eye out for that. I think I kind of know where I need to slow down, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's get a flyby shot at yeah, let's get a flyby shot at Hyde Park. Hey Paul, welcome to the stream. Alright, flyby shot. That'll be Scylla. That is a sight to be seen. Also, Paul, whatever you do, do not rewind 5 to 10 minutes ago, because I miserably failed a dive bombing at Route 128, completely overshot the station. I then had to reverse, and then Access decided to restrict me to 20 miles an hour until I went past the next signal. So yeah, now we gotta try to make up time. I'm sure we can do it though. Lunchtime break from endless meetings. See, I believe... Oh, shoot, there is... I completely forgot about the 115 limit. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, now that is super weird. Why is it that there's a random 115 limit there? Because the center track, you're able to go 120 there. I don't know if it's just because the track is, like, not properly upgraded like the center track, or if there's like a complete different reasoning behind that, because I keep forgetting that there's a 115 limit right there. But it's weird because it's also a larger turn than the center track. So I'm not too sure why that is. Another MBTA train. Yes, I Nebworthed it. Yep, we've all been there. But now, it's pretty, I mean, I overshoot from time to time, but like, no, I overshot by like 300 meters, or 300 yards, so it was pretty bad. I think after this we'll drive, I think we'll drive in the F40. Maybe we'll do maybe a Stone Line service or something, we'll see. Okay, so I believe we need to start slowing down around here. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, we got about 2 miles. So I know we're close. So I'm gonna say we start braking around here. I'm just gonna begin a minor brake application. Yeah, okay, so it's around this area. I am 100% sure. So now I'll put the brakes. Yeah, we'll go into suppression. That's fine. Okay, so now I have a good idea of where I need to do it. So it's the curve right before Ruggles. Okay, now we're getting a limited approach, or approach medium. Gotta get it down to 45. I'm doing Stone to Boston, train 910. Okay. Okay, I'll just let the train... I'll let the train regain its speed. Because of the nice steep gradient. The tunnel is still renders in relatively late. So let's see, I think then... I don't think there's a signal warning for the 30 line, although I could be wrong. I keep forgetting, so we'll see in a second. Nope. Okay, so in a moment I should probably slow down to 30. Yeah, I can see the curve up ahead. So let's get some brakes going. Again, I probably should have used the cruise control there, but it's fine. So I'll keep that in mind for next time. So once I get down to 45, I'll set my cruise control down to 45 as well, so then I can just use the cruise control to slow down for the 30 limit. Okay, so I did time that pretty well, because now access is counting down. Yeah, let me get my cruise control down. Nope. There we go. Lovely. Now we'll just get a little bit of speed going into Back Bay. I do not remember where to stop at this station. I'm guessing it's about, yeah, I'm just gonna leave the HUD on for this. Oh shoot. Okay, so it's slightly past, not quite sure where that stopping point is. I'm guessing Amtrak isn't too strict about where like a cell engineers stop at this station, but I know like heading the other way that engineers try to put the power car into the tunnel. Okay, let's bring back my throttle, put that into suppression. Yeah, I'm guessing my ultimate goal was probably to get the power car like here or something. No, actually I don't think so, because I only overshot it by like 20 yards. I think I'll just go where the stop marker tells me to, which I'm guessing they were encouraging me to like stop maybe like where this trash can is or something. How was your barbecue dinner? You posted a picture on Discord. Was it chicken and sausage? No, it was steak, kielbasa, beef rice, and pretty sure that's it. But it was bomb. It was so good. Oh man, we are 3 minutes late. That is unfortunate. And unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any other way to make up time. If I was saying the other way, then I probably would have been able to on the 150 section, where I could have just then like thrown the train into the suppression to slow down for the 110 limit. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get the doors shut. Probably should not trigger the bell that soon. Wait for the doors to close. Alright, releasing the brakes. Oh, okay, see, yeah, so yeah, Amtrak engineers do overshoot the power car, and I think the ACS-64 does it as well in real life. Now, the F-40, they most certainly have to do it because, again, they're a diesel train. But yes, so that actually is realistic for them to do. But yeah, I do find that interesting why they do that, though, with the, It's interesting, though, why they do it with the electric trains. Like, you wouldn't think that there would be a purpose for doing that. So I'm not too sure why that is, specifically, they do that. But it's interesting, to say the least. So I think after this, how about we do a Providence line train? Or, I don't know, maybe we'll do a Stone line train. And what I was thinking was, because last stream, I attempted to do, I started from Southampton Street Yard, and then go to Stone, but the service I chose was a really bad one because, well, one, I pulled the cab car out of Southampton Street Yard, and then I had to stop just before East Cove interlocking. Oh shoot, I completely forgot about the 15. I was not paying attention at all. Whoops. Okay. Oh geez, yeah, train's now completely mad at me. I am just not with this service. Yeah, I got completely distracted talking. Okay, I'll bring this down to 10 miles an hour. Yeah, I definitely have a lot to learn. I might try to do another inbound to Acela service later to see if I'm able to do it much better, because right now I'm just completely butchering this service. But okay, we got a red signal, so I'm gonna bring us to a stop. You shouldn't have to go all the way to suppression on the handle. Drop your EQ down to about 90 pounds. That should be enough. Is there a reason why they dive bomb 128? Well, it's because trains are able to approach the station at full speed, unlike some of the other stations. Because like, of course, you can't dive bomb Boston South Station. You can't do it for Boston Back Bay either because of speed reductions just outside of the station. And so yeah, Route 128 is the only station on, at least on this route, where you're able to go from full speed down to stop for the station, because then Providence is also restricted to 30. So yeah, I think it's just, again, American engineers are honestly really impressive with what they're capable of. So yeah, they're able to do some really crazy stuff. So apparently it's pretty common for like lots of trains on the Northeast Corridor to approach stations at like 45 miles an hour and stop just in the right place. Yeah, we spent 40 minutes trying to get the audio sorted out. Yeah, but yeah, we'll figure it out some other time. Alright. Now we have been cleared into Boston. I gotta get the bell going. So I think next we'll try what I did to do last stream, which was start in Southampton Street Yard and then do a Stone Line train. But the reason why it failed last time was because one, there was a go via just before the signal at East Cove interlocking, and I forgot to pass over it. So because I didn't pass over the go via, it wouldn't allow me to go through the red signal. So then I realized that I didn't pass the go via, so then it gave me a clear. So then I was minutes late for the new service. So then I had to obviously select the service, and then like completely diminish the point of doing a depot run. And then I just ended up choosing like a really bad service, because yeah, it was a service that stopped one at Hyde Park. Yeah, so it stopped at Hyde Park, so the trains are like restricted to a very slow speed, and then an Acela overtook us. So then we had to stay at restricted speed literally all the way to Route 120. And then at that point I was just like, nah, I didn't want to do this anymore. Yeah, NJT do 60 occasionally, but it's probably for like longer platforms and stuff. Right, well now we're approaching Boston South Station. Generally, our commuter trains hit the platform at about 75 kilometers an hour and stop the train in length. It's the only way to fly. Alright, now how much of like Australia's like passenger system is electric? Just out of curiosity. But I do know they do use a lot of electric multiple units. Or just a lot of multiple units in general. Alright, see you, Paul. Thanks for hopping in. Oh yeah, where do I stop? I'm guessing I just gotta go to the end of the platform. Alright, we will hit the brakes in just a moment. Probably did it a little too soon. Oh, we're good. Nope, that was not what I wanted to apply the brakes for. Alright, well, we somehow made it. That was a pretty disastrous run if you ask me. Oh boy. Come on, passengers, I'm just trying to get a nice shot of the Acela in the rain. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That's a really nice shot right there. I'll get one just the ACS 64 and the Acela in it. Good stuff. Alright, let's lock the doors. Okay, so now let's try to do a not so disastrous run. Yeah, man, that was a really painful run, if I'm being honest. Alright, to the trains, choose a route, Boston Sprinter, timetable, go in the cab car, and now we'll find... Okay, so let's type in... Stoughton. If not, we'll do maybe a Providence line train, because we haven't done one of those in a while. Depot to Boston. That is very late at night. Is there any other depot services? There's a 1250 service. Stone train number 911. We'll give it a go. But now, let's set our weather. What would I like to do for this run? I don't really feel like doing snow. Could do a thunderstorm maybe. Not too sure honestly. What else have we got? Foggy, light clouds. Might just do light clouds honestly, but we'll see. Lightning storm, sleet. What the heck is sleet? Guessing that's like oriented with like snow, but what about in April? Foggy, light clouds, lightning storm, misty. How about we do misty? I'm just gonna do that completely out of curiosity, and we'll leave it on dynamic weather. So we'll do this depot service into Boston, and then we'll take it down to Stone. Windy and wet. Oh, that doesn't really sound that fun, to be honest. Alright. Okay, this is nice. So it's not too low visibility. Alright, well, let's get this puppy set up. So, generator field on, engine run on, electro-pneumatic brakes control enabled. I will enable everything in just a moment. I'm just gonna turn on the safety systems. Now, for anyone who wasn't here last stream, I was doing a Providence line train between Providence and Boston. And there was one part where I forgot to acknowledge the alerter, and the alerter sound in this train literally sounds like a tornado siren, and it scared the daylights out of me. It absolutely horrified me. So for anyone who's driving this train with the alerter on, rather don't have the alerter on, or two, make sure you don't ignore it. Alright, so I'm guessing not all the switches are aligned for us, so I'm gonna see what I need to align manually. So that's good. That is good. That is good. That is not good, so I need to adjust that switch. Then we go behind the depot, and then it's all automatic junctions. So it's just this little junction right here. So okay, so I just gotta pay attention to the map to know when I need to stop so I can change the junction manually. And I forgot to turn on the headlights. But I probably can put them into dim since we're just in the yard. Alright, and off we go. I love the horn in this cab. It sounds so good. Alright, speed limit is a massive whopping 5 miles per hour. Truly some amazing speeds. This is America at its finest. Oh wow, look at all the trains here. Get out of my way, catenary pole. Now we're talking. Yeah, Misty's nice. I like Misty. Oh wow. Look at all the trains here. Holy smokes. Look at that. I don't know why the lighting's just randomly off on some of these trains, but dang. Well, look at that. Have you listened to the alerter sequence, David? I'm just saying. Hello, SC Wisconsin Rail fan. Welcome to the stream. This is how the Shinkansen got its idea 5 miles an hour in a depot. Do they actually, Noah? Because I don't know anything about Japanese infrastructure and stuff. Now, of course, I know the Shinkansen, that they're one of the leading countries in high-speed rail and whatnot, but I don't know anything about depots and whatnot. Yeah, the bell does glitch out a bit. You are not going off alerter. Yeah, it is weird because the bell does tend to like mirror its audio. It tends to duplicate from time to time. Okay, so we're pulling up to the switch now. So it's about once I go over that crossover ahead of me. I have listened to it out of curiosity. It legit sounds like a tornado siren. But now, the thing I wonder is if that's actually realistic. Because if that is, I'm horrified. Okay, so it is this switch that is not correct. So let's bring the train to a halt. And let's get the brake. Yeah, let's get the switch corrected. Alright. We'll just go out through the vestibule, or however you pronounce it. Let's get the trapdoor down. Alright. Yeah, I probably should have just done it from the coach, but it's fine. Okay, so we need to change this switch right here. That switch is fine. But as you can see, there is no switch model here. There's also like a gap in the rails, which I don't know if that's realistic. Maybe it is, who knows. Okay, where is the switch? Where is the switch lever for this? I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it's completely invisible. I don't know why there are no modeled switches on this route. Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna bother looking. Oh, maybe it's like more in the middle? Yeah, I give up. I have no idea where the heck it is. There we go. Alright, can now come up the stairs. Yeah, so if you ever open the doors, make sure you open up the trapdoor so that you don't get stuck. I hate how slow the camera moves. Alright, so now we're good to go. That gap is a joint. Yeah, but I wouldn't anticipate it to be that far apart. You think the rails would still be touching. Wouldn't think that there would be like a massive, like, couple-inch gap like that. I've seen bigger joints in Europe. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm just dumb then. Lol. Alright, we are good to go. Now I gotta figure out when the heck I need to speed up to 10 miles an hour. Okay, we are going uphill, so I can bring it up to 5. I'll just keep us in notch 1. Probably should sound the bell since that technically is a grade crossing. Not in the UK, but in other European countries, and the maintenance of infrastructure can be a bit. And the fog just completely disappeared. Yeah, Dovetail needs to make a much more seeming transition for that, because that is a bit weird. The bell is pretty good on this train. Definitely is. That is definitely a fact. Okay, so we got cleared up to 20, but we're just waiting to get past the 5-mile-an-hour limit, so I'm guessing it'll probably be about... Oh, now we can go. Hoorah. I have no idea what the heck's going on with the track rendering. It's looking a little goofy. Track rendering definitely still needs a lot of work in Train Sim World. Okay, so first I gotta make sure that I go via the actual go past the actual go via point, or I'm not gonna get a clearance. Oh, so we're branching over. Interesting. Okay, well now we can proceed up to, I think I only go up to 15 miles an hour here, because then that's the speed limit. Actually, wait. Yeah, so I'll go up to 15 and then slow down to 10. The NJT horns have really good horns. The route isn't great, but the horns are good. Well, the route itself is good, it's just the timetable's poor. Okay, the access warning also scares me from time to time. You know what, we'll go up to 20. But then we need to slow down. And whatnot. Actually, I'll just let the train coast, because it's only 170 yards. Yeah, it's about... Oh, okay. Alright, brakes are released. Okay. So now we're restricted to 15. Got a 10 limit coming up, but we're probably gonna have to stop for the dwarf signal up ahead. Yeah, I don't know why trains are restricted to 5 miles an hour in a yard. Like, a train's not gonna derail if it's going 10 miles an hour in a yard. So like, I don't get what the thought process is behind it. Okay, so I'm guessing... Okay, so now I got the red up ahead, but I gotta make sure that I do not undershoot, or I will not get past the go via, or then the signal won't change until I pass it. Yeah, we do have a dwarf signal, so I just gotta keep an eye on that. It might let me go, because that Acela isn't in our way, but yeah, I'm gonna hit the brakes. Nah, too soon. Just gonna try to get it as close as I can. Yeah, we should be able to go straight into the depot. Okay, let's... Come on, please. Nope, I wasn't... Yeah, see, because this is exactly what happened last time. I stopped just short of the go via location, so it didn't change the signal aspect. So let me just gently pull the train up now, since I have a clear visual on the signal. Just keep us at like 1 miles an hour. And oh, there you go. Got a yellow. Turn on the bell since we're now entering East Cove interlocking. We are following another MBTA train. So that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is definitely a sight to behold. Still waiting for those patch notes, which I'm hoping after the signal fixes will be a lot. Hoping there will be more NJT trains. Definitely true. I've got a Northeast Regional up there. So hopefully, because I'm actually sticking to schedule, hopefully that means that'll give me plenty of time to be able to change directions. And we are now coming into Boston South Station. And then we'll head down to Stoughton. The horn is so good on this thing. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I honestly do think it could have been because Dovetail ran out of trains, because in real life, New Jersey Transit only owns 28 or 29 ALP46 units. But then New Jersey Transit also owns 32 ALP46A units. So I feel like if Dovetail wanted to have the entire most of the timetable at least be New Jersey Transit, they would have had to include the ALP46A alongside it, which they didn't. Now, some people may think, well, it's literally the exact same train, so why did they not just add it? Well, unfortunately, it is not that simple, because it's basically a similar situation as like the Class 377 and the 387. They may look identical, but they have lots of minor cosmetic differences, mostly along the undercarriage, and also they both have different sounds, so they have different traction motors and whatnot. So it isn't a simple task. So it probably would have still required a completely different model for it. Okay, so now we can return to free roam, and how much time do we got? Oh cool, we got 13 minutes. Plenty of time. But yeah, and lots of the timetable is also done by the Arrow 3, so that's why having that train excluded is also a big problem. Oh, I forgot who made me that ACS64. Okay, so I guess we can chill here for a minute just because we have 13 minutes to change sides. Definitely not in any rush. Just getting some pictures and whatnot. It's still kind of weird that they don't have you come all the way to the end, to the buffers. Hey, we got 2 Amtrak trains here. I'm not sure. It sounds like a K5LA hybrid. I don't think it's a K5LA because it's only it's only a 3-chime horn. Yeah, so 4600 to 4628 is the ALP46, and 4629 to 4664 is the 46A. That is definitely correct. And then there are also a couple services that are done by the ALP45. It's only like a few trains have the ALP45 on them, so it's not the end of the world that there aren't. So it's not like the route needs the ALP45, but the Arrow 3 and ALP46 are very much necessary to add to the route. Let's see, let's try and get a picture with all the the passengers and stuff back here. There's not a lot of traffic here. That's good. Alright, well, I'd say we now begin getting the train deconfigured. Alright, so first, let's put the air brakes into, I'm guessing, handle off. And then we can set the cutout valve to cut out. The throttle set to idle, we can set the reverser to key out. And that removes that. Set the headlights to off. Now, let's see here. We need the marker lights enabled. I'll just set that back up to full. Must test the cab bill, that is a necessity. Right, so now I can go up here, disable the generator field, engine run, and electro-pneumatic control. And I think we are all good to go inside here. I now just gotta disable the safety systems, and also should probably verify to make sure the taillights are on. Yes, they are. So we are all good to go there. If they just had to pick one, then maybe doing the ALP46A would have been a better option since there's a few more of them, so we'd be able to get a few more trains in the timetable. Yeah, most likely. I feel like they should have done the ALP46A. I feel like it's the better ALP46 anyways. It has much better traction motors. And, of course, it's slightly more powerful. But, yeah. Alright, so. I probably could open the doors. Might as well. Yeah, open the doors. I'm guessing this is when the train would start, yeah, loading and stuff. Now that the train's fully deconfigured. Ooh, emergency tools. Yeah, now we'll just exit through the vestibule. Vestibule? I don't know how to pronounce it still. Now we'll walk over to the other side. We are due to begin service in 9 minutes. Okay, this is the kind of stuff I like. Being able to do like a full-on like shift. Getting to actually roleplay like an engineer and stuff. This kind of stuff is fun for me. And now we shall hop into the lovely F40. Alright. Let's close the door and let's get this puppy set up. So let's see here. First, let's get the head and power on. So I think you just have to set it to head and power engine start. Maybe you have to hold it. I think I can hear it, but I probably need to verify that it's on. It seems like it's on because the fan's moving. Yeah, I'm gonna say the head and power is on because yeah, the fan's moving, so yeah, yep, very smoky F40. Okay, so now we'll get the engine run, generator field, and control and fuel pump on. Alright, that's all good. We'll put the headlights to dim for now. We'll set them to bright once we get moving. Nah, we don't need the step lights. Gauge lights, it's on. Put the independent brake into application, release the automatic brake, and set the cutout valve to in. And then we'll set the MU2A valve to lead or dead. Now the last thing I gotta do is turn on the front number lights. Now I just gotta turn on the radio, the alerter, and the safety devices. Alright, we are all good to go. I also just insert the reverser, put us on neutral for now. I'll put us in the forward once we get moving. Yeah, one thing that definitely does need to get improved with the new lighting is that, like, the light. Oh. Like, that looks better, but, like, once you back away from it, like, the smoke just looks way too brightly colored. Like, it should look a lot less visible. Yeah, like, yeah. Well, I think that's what it's supposed to look like over there, but over there, like, it's way too bright. Like, you have to get, like, close to it for it to... I don't know, but yeah, I think that's something that needs to get fixed in the lighting, because it definitely looks way too bright. That's a good picture. Yeah, we are all good to go. Now we might as well take a look to see what our schedule is. What if I stand up? Okay. So we are stopping at Boston Back Bay, Ruggles, Hyde Park, Route 128. Okay, so we're calling it all stops. Man, I was hoping we'd skip Hyde Park or Ruggles, because I have had those services before, but it does not look like we're getting them right now. I've been thinking about getting Peninsula Corridor. Do you think it's an enjoyable route? Oh yeah, totally. It is one of my favorite routes in Train Sim World. So yeah, since we still got 5 minutes, I might as well explain why I like the route. So, yeah, Peninsula Corridor was honestly the route that got me into Train Sim World in the first place. There's definitely a lot you're able to do on the route, especially if you get the MP36 and the MP15 DLCs. So, where do I start? So with the base route, you obviously get the F40PH and the GP38 for Union Pacific. You get about, I think, 10 to 12 services for the GP38, and it is pretty versatile. You get to do a mix of switching, you get to do some mainline freight. It's honestly pretty fun. There definitely is a decent amount of variety, and you get to get up to speeds of 50 miles an hour with some steep gradients and stuff, so it is a very fun challenge. So yeah, the services are very varied for the Union Pacific local trains. Now, when it comes to the actual passenger side of it, definitely the biggest challenge of the route is also that the F40 and the Nippon Sharyo cab cars, they use manually lapped brakes. But, so if you have experience with that, it's a really fun challenge. It can be difficult for those who like don't have experience with that, but but once you get the hang of it, it's really enjoyable. But now the thing that really sticks out for me when it comes to Peninsula Corridor is it has a really good variety in services. So now, of course, those services are going between San Francisco and San Jose, but there's a lot of different services you can do in terms of stopping patterns. So first you have the local trains, which obviously just call it all stops. So those usually take about an hour and 45 minutes to complete, so they are pretty long. And then there's baby bullet trains, which are express trains. So basically, they usually call it maybe like 5 or 6 stops throughout the whole route, and those usually take about an hour to complete. The stopping patterns for those vary a lot. And then there's limited stop trains, which are personally my favorite types of services on the route. So there's a lot of different limited stop services. So there's some that only skip a couple stops, such as like a couple stops in the very beginning of the route, such as I forgot what the first stop is after San Francisco, but yeah. There's also a lot of trains that skip San Bruno. Like a lot of those trains also skip San Bruno. Sometimes they skip. I'm forgetting all the stations on the route. But yeah, so mostly just skipping stops in the beginning of the route, and then you just call it all stops to the rest of the route. But then there's also services where you call it all stops until you get to the halfway point of the route, which is Redwood City, and then you run express to San Jose and calling at a couple additional stops. And then there's the opposite where you run express to Redwood City and then you call it all stops. Really fun variety. And then there's some limited stop trains that are kind of like baby bullet trains, but they call at additional stops. So there's a lot of variety there. And then there's also tons of depot services that go to and from the CMOF, and there's even some that even end up going that end up deadheading to and from the CMOF. So it's really cool. So yeah, there's a couple services that do that. If you get the MP36, it's definitely a very different experience because, of course, it's definitely a lot more simple because it's got automatically lapped brakes and whatnot. So it's definitely a much more simple train to drive, and it adds some nice variety to the route. And then the MP15 is honestly a DLC I would definitely recommend. Now it does only come with 15 services, but each service is completely different. So you can be doing switching within the CMOF, you can be pulling some like gravel, some gravel cars along the route. So there's a lot you're able to do, and there's even a service in timetable mode where you actually get to rescue a failed train and get to like swap out the lead loco. So it's a really versatile loco DLC. So that's honestly, I would definitely recommend getting both loco DLCs for the route. So Peninsula Quarter is honestly just a really great route, and I honestly can't recommend it more. It's honestly one of my favorite US routes in the game. You also get the special service, which you can also set up using the MP15. Yeah, but the only reason I don't like that service or the special service, is that you basically you get stuck behind like stopper trains and stuff. So then it's just adverse signals for almost the entire route, and it can get kind of boring after a while. So I don't really like that service, but it does again add some variety. But Peninsula Quarter is honestly a really great route. Without any DLCs, how many timetable services come with it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's around. I forgot honestly. I think it's like around 120 to 170 services. But one thing to keep in mind is that because most of these trains, they again run along the whole route. Okay, hang on. We have to get going. So let's put the reverser into forward. But the route honestly feels really busy. Like you can see a lot of traffic along the route. It's really cool. Okay, looks like it says we can go. All right, let's go. But yeah, it doesn't have the craziest amount of services. I think it's no higher than like 180, I believe. But it still feels like a really busy route. There's a lot of traffic while you're on it. So yeah, it's a really good timetable in my personal opinion. But yeah, the MP36, it doesn't add. I don't think it actually adds any services, but it does. Yeah, I think it just substitutes, or because if you don't own the MP36, the F40 substitutes. Yeah, the F40 substitutes on the route. So yeah. So when you get if you get the MP36, you won't get any new services, but it does overtake some of the F40 services. You can still play like MP36 services in an F40. But yeah, now I think like the amount of services that get replaced by the MP36, I think is around 30-ish services. So it's honestly pretty good. So I just realized our train has no engine sounds. That's a bro moment. I was like, why does our train sound so quiet? I don't know why that is. But it is definitely a really busy route, so I wouldn't worry about that. Alright, we're almost out of East Cove interlocking, so I can turn off the bell in just a moment. Wait, why the heck is our engine not playing? That's super weird. Maybe it'll get fixed, like if I throw it into full throttle or something. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, so now we've been cleared up to 15. So after this, I think we'll do a service in the ACS 64, heading from Boston to Providence. Alright, let's get some air brakes going. I believe we can start accelerating once we get out of this curve. Yeah, we have no engine sounds. We'll let the train coast, honestly, because yeah, then we can just go straight up to 30. Oh god, our train sounds so quiet. Sounds so weird without the traction motor sounds. Yeah, the scenery is a bit outdated and it can look poor in some areas, but the station modelings on the route are really well done. It's really just like some of the surrounding, like there isn't really any like buggy or floating scenery along the route. It's more just some parts just don't really look that appealing. And this sucks without having engine sounds. Maybe if I like just completely fly away from my train and then spawn back in the cab, maybe that'll bring back the engine sounds. But that's something I'm gonna report. I'm gonna report that to Dovetail. Alright, let me switch back to my air brakes. Let me just make sure. Okay. Oh shoot, my headphones are dying. We're now approaching Boston Back Bay. Okay, so I want to overshoot the platform with just the engine. So it just gotta be... We are coming in pretty hot. Okay, let's get a little more brakes going. That should probably be pretty close. Let's see how close we are. Oh, that is perfection. Look at that. I think it is actually. I think Brandon said it is pretty prototypical for like maybe to overshoot like overshoot the first door as well. But I could be wrong. But that was a pretty good stop. Okay, I'm gonna fly away from our train real quick to see if that could possibly fix the audio glitch. Okay, shut the doors. Ah shoot, yeah, my headphones are gonna die in a moment. I forgot to put the brakes in the suppression. Oh well. We are now departing Ruggles. This sounds so weird without the engine noises. Again, once I get to Ruggles, I'll try to see if I can get the engine audio back, because I think I just have to fly away from my train as far as I can. So then the whole map has to reload. Alright, so I think at the next catenary pole is when I can speed up. Yes, so I think I can just go straight into full power. That sounds so weird without the engine noises. It's weird why the engine sounds would disable in the first place. I might replay the service that I just did for the depot service to see if the engine sounds were off then. Okay, we're at 47, 48. Yeah, let's try to dive bomb Ruggles. So I'll cut the power at around here-ish. Okay, let's get the brakes going. Yeah, let's get, yeah, that should be good. Okay, ease off just a little bit. Yeah, we are looking good right now. Ease off just a little bit more. Ah, man. Okay, came in a little slow. Or I think I just applied a little too much brakes. That wasn't a horrible stop, but I could have gone it a little farther up. Okay, let's fly away from the train and see if I can. Probably should have gone the other way. Okay, I'm gonna fly this way. I think it's fine if we do leave a little bit late. 'Cause I'm just trying to fix the engine sounds. Yeah, we'll see if this fixes it. Lock the doors. And again, I forgot to put the brakes into suppression. Oh well. Okay, we should be far enough now. Okay, so let's see. Yep, default interior camera. There we go. Problem fixed. Alright, let's go. Next stop, Hyde Park. Oh jeez, what the heck is this? What's going on with the lighting? Okay, so it looks like we're gonna be under an approach medium aspect. Alright. Problem is they're probably gonna leave us at 45 for this entire run. Because the signaling still has some issues. I'll definitely say the signaling still does have some issues. I feel like it's not really an issue anymore for like the Amtrak trains, but for the MBTA trains, I still feel like there are some issues, and like this is one of the issues. So as you can see, I am restricted to 45 miles an hour, and that's because of an interlocking up ahead to take us over to the right-hand tracks, so we can stop at Hyde Park. But we don't have to change over tracks all the way over here. So like not for another mile and a half, I'd say. And I don't think there's any. Let's see, when is the next? Yeah, there's another signal in 400 yards. So like it just brought me down to an approach medium for almost no reason. Okay, let's bring it up the speed just a little bit. At notch 2 right now. Yeah, I just passed the next signal and got nothing there. $170. Interesting. Yeah, so it's I believe it's 156. Okay, so 156 for the base. And then the MP15 adds I think 15 services. Oh, wait, then that doesn't add up. I don't know. I'm not too sure then. So we are still restricted at 45. Now got a diverging green here. But now the dumb part, now this is, or actually, I think the signaling is fine here, because again, I did need an approach, or a medium approach signal to is that now once we merge onto the other set of tracks, we're gonna forcefully be okay now, so this is what I don't understand. Why are you restricted to 45 miles an hour here? Like, there is literally no reason. And I think the reason why the signal's red is because the signal's red right after Hyde Park, but it doesn't. Basically the whole journey. I also saw a medium approach signal for the center track, so I wonder if there's something that's overtaking us. Maybe a Northeast Regional. Nope, that's an Acela. Oh, there is a Northeast Regional. Hang on one second, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so now we're basically restricted at the speed until... Yeah, well then we're gonna get knocked down to 30, and then eventually 20, which is again not realistic. Because again, there should be no reason why the signal is turning red after Hyde Park. Yeah, because the next signal is yellow. Which most likely means it's going to become a limited approach. Also, there is a bug where if you pass by this piece of graffiti, glitches out the cab like that. Yeah, so now we're gonna get knocked down to 30 miles an hour. Okay, now there's something else I also want to test. So once I pass the signal, yeah, you're just able to press the acknowledge button and you won't get penalized for it. So that's... oh, wait. Okay, so... oh, okay, I see. So, yep, I just made Access mad. Because I didn't... okay, so I think it actually was... so I guess it was working, but I was being stupid. I'm trying to see what like these displays say, but I can't read them. Like I wonder if one of them like says like enough, like you have a sufficient amount of brakes for access or something. I think all this access cares about is if you're applying brakes. So now we're restricted to 30 miles an hour for whatever reason. Yeah, it seems like there's a Northeast Regional that's leaving Back Bay. Yeah, there is. So I'm guessing that's gonna overtake us at Hyde Park or at Reedville. Now it makes sense, like if I'm being held because of that Northeast Regional, but the problem is that they should be that I shouldn't be getting restricted this early on, because I shouldn't be getting signal indications until I pass Hyde Park, because then there's this aspect which will become an approach medium, then there's this which will become an approach limited, or just an approach signal, and then there's the red signal. So like, yeah, so I should have had green all the way to Hyde Park. So it's super weird that now I'm getting restricted. Yeah, so now I see that there's something that lights up on the display here. I want to figure out what those things are. Cause I do not know what they say, because the text is way too small for me to be able to see. Alright, well, we're now finally approaching Hyde Park, and we are 2 minutes late. Love the horn. Okay, so our goal for this station is to get the first door of the first coach onto the handicap platform, or the accessible platform. So we're gonna wait just a little bit. Alright, we'll get brakes on now. Get a little more brakes on. I'm hoping that was enough. Put the brakes onto suppression. Alright, let's see how close we were. Oh, look at that. Okay, I did overshoot the first door, but okay, that was a pretty solid stop. So I did overshoot a little bit, because I think all I needed to do was just get the first door on. But that was a pretty solid stop nonetheless. Okay, so now I'm guessing there's going to be a Northeast Regional overtaking us in a moment. It's probably in like, yep, it's at Forest Hills. So we'll get moving. Now this is where it makes sense for me to get signal restrictions. Wait for the brakes to release. Alright, we can now proceed up to 45. Again, now this is where it makes sense for me to get signal restrictions, because now there actually is a train that's about to overtake us. Because now the center track has the green signal, so that makes sense. So it looks like we actually have an approach signal. I think that says like brake apply, so I think as long as the brakes are applied, access is happy. In the MBTA stock at least. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem like you have to put the train into suppression or anything. Alright, we're now down to restricted speed. Probably gonna see the train overtake us any second now. Yep, now I hear it. Alright, so now we'll just creep up to the platform. Or creep up to the signal. Well, it says we're at restricted speed, so I'm not too sure if I'm able to... No, okay, no, we can't go. Alright. Probably because it's a diverging track. Oh, there we go. Now proceed onto the main line. Let's see, I'm guessing we're going to be restricted to 15 miles an hour, but we'll see. Or not, so I guess we can go 20. Nice. Alright, we're now back on the northeast corridor. Yep, we're definitely not going to be able to dive bomb Route 128 unless that northeast regional ahead of us somehow manages to get out of there as quickly as possible. Nope, it's just pulling into Route 128. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to just crawl into Route 128. How the heck are we late? Yeah, again, I really feel like this timetable needs some upgrades. Because clearly it's just not accommodating for other traffic. Unless I was supposed to go ahead of that ACS 64, but I hardly doubt it. So yeah, the timings are just not good on this route. But I am glad that with New York to Trenton, they at least actually got the real life timings. So yeah, so that's something I will definitely give the timetable a benefit of a doubt. Is at least they gave us like realistic timings and stuff. So that is nice. Yeah, I definitely wish more routes had more realistic timings, but Boston Sprinter probably has it the worst, and maybe Spirit of Steam. Okay, so we're still restricted to 20. We'll see what the next signal aspect is. Actually, no, I don't think the signal applies to us, though. I think we're just restricted to... I think it's just... We're just restricted to 20 all the way into Route 128, because I don't think there's any signals. I think that's just to tell you that, yeah, to proceed to 130 if you're in the Acela. What console are you playing on? I am on Xbox Series S. Alright, so now we're just creeping up behind that ACS 64. Oh, there is a signal outside of Route 128. I didn't realize that. And it's just now leaving the station, so that's good. So hopefully we can get at least somewhat of a speed increase. I actually wonder if there are any more. I don't know if the next signal is for us. I mean, it could be. Still no visual on any sort of signal. We are losing speed, so I'm gonna bring us up just a little bit. Oh, can now go up to 30. Alright, cutting the power. Now a visual on Route 128. We are now approaching Route 128. Shoot. Alright, see you, Noah. Take care, man. And oh wait, yeah, I need to get down to 20 anyways. So now we want to stop at the E marker. Probably can put the brakes up to about 20. I did not mean to accidentally put the brakes in the minimum, or into release, but we're good. Alright, put the brakes into suppression. That was a pretty solid stop. Alright, so it should be smooth sailing the Stone now, since now we got the whole main line ahead of us, since now that ACS 64 is probably, wait, no, that is, yeah, now it's already far past Canton Junction. So now we just gotta head down to Stone. So we got three more stops to go. We are, oh gosh, we're 7 minutes late. And off we go. Next stop is Canton Junction. we are restricted to 45, but I'm assuming we'll be able to speed up once we get to the next signal. Signals up ahead. Nope, we got a yellow. We're slowing down. Oh man. The signaling still just feels really off for like commuter trains and stuff. Alright, down to 30. Hello, Asiraf Afnan, welcome to the stream. Still got quite a bit of ways to go until we get to Canton Junction. Still find it kind of strange why they're giving us yellow signals so early though. Because yeah, we're definitely still at least, let's see, how far are we? We're still quite a bit of ways to go until we actually get down to the reduction for the interlocking just before Canton Junction. This is the F40PH-3C Asiraf. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Yeah, please don't use caps. Yeah, we really do not want that in our stream. Oh, can go up to 45, although I don't know why it's now just letting us go up to speed. It's a little bit weird. Alright, up to 45. Yeah, this is when I should have gotten the signal warning. Because we're definitely not being held up by the Amtrak train, that's for sure. Is that an MBTA train? Yes, it is. Well, if you're not using caps lock, my guy, then you're most likely just holding shift. Sorry, dudes, but yeah, we still don't like we don't like having caps in our chat and stuff. Then I believe we go down, yes, then we're gonna go down to 30 momentarily. What is this? I think it is, so it is 45 through the interlocking, but then it goes down to 30 and then 20. So probably immediately once I get the next signal reduction, I probably just need to go straight down to 20. Okay, I see the diverging signal. Apply the brakes. Okay. I think we'll just stay at 30 because I don't think we have to slow down until, I don't think we have to slow down for the 20 until we get into Canton Junction. So I think we're all good to go. Get the bell on. Yeah, I think it becomes 30 once I go onto once I branch off the NEC, but we're gonna take it down to 20. We are now approaching Canton Junction. Okay, so again, let's try to get the first door of the first car onto the accessible platform. We're coming in too fast. No, actually, I think we're okay. And we should be good. Oh, look at that. Perfection. Or not. Okay, so I am stopping a little too late, so I need to brake a little bit earlier. Okay, so again, I think the goal is again to just get the first door of this coach onto the accessible platform. Your access alarm surprised me. I was getting an overspeed warning and was wondering why it didn't acknowledge, but then realized it was your alarm. Oops, sorry about that. Oh god, we are 9 minutes late. Holy smokes. We gotta go. This timetable is just unforgiving. Throttling up. Yep, we're still on this run as the Wisconsin Rail fan. Had a lot of adverse signals this run. Oh wait. I completely forgot that the speed limit does not go up to 30. Yeah, so you have to wait a few. So it looks like it's about when I go past this warehouse. So I'll keep that in mind next time. Because I completely forgot about that. Alright, next up, Canton Center. Which is right up ahead. Notch 4. Alright, let's get the air brakes going. Let's get the brakes on minimums. I do not overshoot. Nope, we're coming in too slow. I think, oh, I might have just hit the mark. That might have been perfect. Oh, look at that. That is legit perfection. I deserve an award for this. Yeah, and oh, look at that. And the entire train's in the platform. Look at that. The F40 sounds pretty strange. Well, the sounds are realistic for the F40 PH-2 CAT, but I'm not entirely sure if they're realistic for this train. Because yeah, the F40s on Peninsula Corridor have actually have a pretty distinct sounding engine. I think the F40s on MBTA sound a bit different because they're rebuilds and stuff. Alright, our next stop is Stoughton. Alright, we have gone through the grade crossing safely. Alright, can now proceed up to 40, I believe. Yeah, should be fine. Now we can highball it to Canton Junction, or to the Stone. Okay, yeah, we're good. So I'm definitely starting to get better with stopping in the right place on the stations, because I never did it correctly. Because I always just tried to abide by the in-game stop markers, which aren't realistic. How is transfer fear going? Any new progress? Not a whole lot. I haven't been playing it a crazy amount, but occasionally from time to time I stream it on Discord. I like this little part where you're just all high up and you have all the roads and stuff below you. It's pretty neat. I feel like there should be another station along here between Canton Center and Stone. I feel like there's a lot of like built up areas and stuff. That building is completely floating. Okay, we're on a approach medium approach. Oops, that's just a sighting. There is a crossing coming up though. Alright, there we go. Oh, another crossing. that definitely took us a while. Speed back up to 30. Wish more horns sounded like this in TSW. Yeah, I definitely agree. But I feel like, again, Dovetail is getting better with this in a sense. Like, I think the Metro North trains had pretty good horns. The New Jersey Transit trains also have really good horns. The Acellas is also pretty solid. So I feel like they're getting better. I feel like ever since Rush Hour, I feel like the sound, at least train horn sounds have been getting better. Still wouldn't say they're perfect, but they're definitely getting a lot better. Now, what track do they have us having us go to the right? I think this is about the right place. Yeah, it is. Unlock door. Oh, that's it. God, it took us an hour and 4 minutes? Holy smokes. What service is this? 911. Dang, that took us forever. Holy smokes. Do not think that should have taken us that long. Let's see, we were trained 911. Oh, I missed it. I guess I did that service before or something. That was supposed to take us only 42 minutes, but it took us an hour and 8. Yeah, the timetable really does not have that much consideration for timings and stuff. Alright, I think I have enough I think I'll do one more. Actually, I'm not too sure because I think my headphones are gonna die very soon, so I might, I don't know. Rather, you know, we'll drive the EC64. We'll do it. And we'll do a Northeast Regional from Boston to Providence. Let's see. I thought there was one I was missing. Because there are some, like, Providence to Boston services I haven't done. Are there any Boston to Providence services I haven't done? Nope, I have not. So in that case, we'll just choose one. Let's do something at night. That'd be some nice. That would add for some nice variety. We'll do this 7 o'clock service, and how about we set it in the summer so we still have some. So we have some light when departing. Get something that's finally a lot more fast-paced. Oh shoot, this is a Providence to Boston service. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. We'll try one more time. ACS 64. Can't believe I accidentally chose that by accident. Providence to Boston. Yeah, so we'll do this service instead. We'll also do it. We'll do it in April. We'll do light clouds. So we'll have it on custom weather. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the sounds in rapid transit are still really bad. I don't know why Dovetail hasn't implemented them. The BR442 sounds onto the route yet. Alright, let's go. Ooh, this is nice. Alright, let's open the doors. And let's get this puppy set up. Reverse it forward. Main circuit breaker. Keep that enclosed. Yeah, turn on the console light. Does any of this work? Nope. Okay, so now set the brake mode to passenger. Set the headlights to bright. Set the ditch light to on. Let's turn on the safety systems. Let's see. Head and power set to start. Access enabled. Alerter on. ATC. And before we get going, of course, we're going to take some pictures. I do not know why the brakes are hissing like that. Alright, shut the doors. Also, we must open the window so we can hear the lovely sounds outside. Does the chair comfy? Yeah, it does. Unless you were being sarcastic. Oh, look at that. That is lovely. Lovely lighting. We are in 652. Oh, there's also an Acela here. Look at that, we're racing I forgot how to pronounce the name of the line. The Worcester line, I believe. I forgot. I'm the worst with that, with whatever that line name is. The new lighting looks absolutely incredible. It just looks so good. Alright, well, we're about to leave. We're about to leave East Cove interlocking, so I can disable the bell shortly. We're cleared up to 15. Just gotta wait for our train to pass through the back, or for the back of our train to pass through. The ACS-64 is definitely a great train. Alright, let's get some dynamic brakes on so that we do not overspeed. Forgot when I need to speed up. I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's around here. Okay, now I can speed up. So it's about at the bridge. You know, we'll let the train coast. Oh, look at that shot. Okay, there was a brief moment where I had the sun reflecting on the tracks. See, I think we're able to go up to 30 now. Nope. Is it the bridge? Yeah, it's the bridge. Okay, so it's the bridge both times. Okay, it's got the power. Does the P-42 run on this route in real life? I think very rarely a P-42 can run a Northeast Regional, but I think almost it's very rare. I think they can also be used for like special like test trains and stuff, but other than that, yeah, they're not really that used on the Northeast Corridor. Alright. Now coming into Boston Back Bay. Gonna get some dynamic brakes going and some air brakes. Okay, we're looking good, Bring back the dynamics. And I think that was a good stop. Let's take a look, see how well we did. Close. Not a bad stop, but yeah, I wanted to try to get the entire ACS-64 into the tunnel, and I think Brandon said that usually the engineers also typically bring in the first half of the coach into the tunnel as well. I think. I could be wrong about that though. Oh nice, you're on Great Western Express, David. Nice. Alright, almost ready for departure. That was a pretty solid stop, so I think next time I just gotta get closer to the end of that wall and I should be good to go. Yeah, wait for the doors to close and then we'll release the brakes. Brakes released. And off we go. Next up is Route 128. Alright, so that's one catenary pull. We will accelerate on the third one. There's the second one. And here comes the third one. Alright, we can accelerate. We'll bring our acceleration up to about 40 newtons. Because I think that's what it is. I seriously don't know what the term is for like electric power output. I looked it up and it said newtons, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Alright, speed limit's raised to 120. Got a really nice sunset for this run. Out of the way, passengers. What's up, Noah? Welcome back to the stream. See, I should be able to go to full power now. Awesome. So I'll get some shots of us flying through the trenches. Oh, look at that! Look at that timing. That was perfect timing. Speed limit is 120. Man, it feels like we're going so fast in the ACS 64. It feels a lot slower in the Acela. Pull back the power. Let's get some more power going. It's got the power to train coaster a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh. That was a good service. Let's get some more power. close enough there. Okay, I'm gonna let the train coast, because we do need to start slowing down very shortly. Alright, go begin a minor brake application. Go a little bit over a minimum. Yeah, let's get some dynamic brakes going as well. Let's gradually apply brakes. Probably close to a suppression, so I should be fine where I'm at. Get a little more dynamics going because I am starting to see the station. Dive bombing is honestly really scary. Okay, I think we're looking okay. So I'm gonna ease off the brakes. Okay, so I am good on speed right now. Okay, so I actually applied the brakes pretty much on time. Probably could have applied them a little bit slower though. Let's go into suppression. Probably are gonna overshoot a little bit, but it's fine. Move back into suppression. Okay, so I applied the brakes a little too early. So I got, because yeah, I definitely came in pretty slowly. So that might have also been because I was applying a lot of dynamic brakes. Ooh, that's a nice picture. Also a nice picture right there. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. I chose a really good time, really good starting time for a service. And we are right on schedule. Ah, these passengers are so annoying. Like, why are they all walking across the yellow line? Just trying to get a nice departure shot of my train in this very, very beautiful sunset. Good stuff. Oh geez, that is way too much power. Alright, our next stop is Providence. I think we'll get a flyby shot at Canton Junction in a moment. Let's try to throw the train into full power. And we'll just go into full power. I'm gonna leave the HUD on here just because sometimes the alert sound doesn't go off. So I just need to pay attention so I don't get e-braked. I think sometimes if you have the HUD off, sometimes the alerter sound doesn't go off. Yeah, let's get a nice flyby shot here. Nice and close up too. Okay, interesting. That's weird. So if you are able to hear me, I'm now wired up to my controller. But yeah, I think my mic is now, but it seems like it's a lot quieter because I'm on full volume on my headphones, and yeah, it's a lot quieter than on wireless. Let me see if there's anything. See, I am able to adjust my headset volume, but yeah, my mic is at full volume as well, so that's weird. Now passing Sharon. Hang on, guys, I got someone FaceTiming me I'll be right back.